if it's like a foreign substance in general, I'm sure there's something that his body would reject to it.
I don't think it's the first time actually he's been touched by the symbiote, though. That's the thing.
Huh.
Because he has fought Venom, and Venom, like, kicked his ass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, you know, it's a thing. Deadpool Venom, yeah, that's happening. I think there's a Doctor Strange Venom. There's a Black Panther. So it's gonna get interesting for sure. Now, we had mentioned a while back potentially about a Nintendo theme park. Well, there's some news on this now. Universal Studios Nintendo theme park might have real life Mario Kart.
Target just did.
A few months ago, Universal Studios announced that it would play host to a new theme park attraction called Super Nintendo World, promising a bunch of fun Mario-themed features. It was revealed yesterday via My Nintendo News, actually Wednesday rather, that Nintendo filed a trademark application for Super Nintendo World. As Uproxx notes, the text reveals a bunch of fun stuff the attraction could be getting. Like Hugh Jackman, there's a video, we have it on our page as well. It's Hugh Jackman's beloved real life reaction to there's like a real life Mario Kart video that came out, and they videotaped like his real life reaction because apparently he loves Mario Kart that much.
Oh my god! And
everything like that. And it's a video that's actually on our page. You can scroll down and you can check it out and everything like that. The way trademark application works is as such. The filing party lists everything it can think of that it wants to do with the trademark in question. In this case, the document includes, quote, organization, management, or arrangement of kart racing. It doesn't. If that doesn't scream, oh my god, we're getting Mario Kart. I mean, like, what the hell?
Yeah, seriously.
But basically, Nintendo World is shaping up to be a video game wonderland filled with every positive thing you can imagine. Now, remember, although they get the they do the trademark thing and everything like that. Whatever they file trademark doesn't mean they'll actually use it, but they do file for it. A lot of companies do that. They'll kind of like file trademark for every possible avenue they can get, in case they ever do want to. But I think, given the popularity of Mario Kart, and let's face it, you go to amusement parks, one of the attractions that's always at amusement parks is kart racing.
Of course.
So this is logically going to happen. There's no question it's going to happen. And not for nothing, I if they don't do it right out the gate, they may even hold that as an ace in the card. Mm-hmm. You know, people are they're gonna want to see how if they don't release it right away, they're gonna want to see how bad people want it, even though they're gonna do it without a doubt.
Sorry, I'm tweeting the show. I'm sorry.
Jesus, I'm getting like
I'm
everything
plugging
right now.
the show. It was a tweet.
Actually, I was getting a call from Lewis by accident. Well, moving forward with Thursday news. Now, here's an interesting one. Thanks to Brad Ryder from this one. This sparked some interesting controversy. Not really controversy. Conversation. It created good conversation.
Holy shit, I know. I was having an adult conversation with people on Facebook that weren't calling me names or anything. It was amazing.
This was actually great.
I know.
This is a good discussion we can have for a brief moment. Now, it was put out that Dwayne Johnson and Angelina Jolie are being eyed for roles in Universal's Dark Universe franchise. The Rock is being eyed for Wolfman, and Jolie is being eyed for The Bride of Frankenstein. However, now, as I said, I got further details on this. Mm-hmm. However, there's a catch to this now. None of this moves forward if The Mummy flops. According to the trade, the film needs to open with a $40 million domestic and do gangbusters overseas, where Cruise is still a massive draw. It should be noted, however, though, that the stage side, outside of Mission Impossible franchise, Cruise hasn't opened to at least $40 million since 2005's flop War of the Worlds. It's going to certainly be interesting to see and watch the box office, how they're going to respond and everything like that. Still, Universal is remaining optimistic with Bride of Frankenstein, which is already slated for release of February 14th, 2019.
Oh, cute, on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as we said, this opened up an interesting and a really good conversation.
Yes.
Now, The Rock, no doubt, excluding the list of other people, we're going to talk specifically about The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
He's a hot commodity right now.
Yes.
You put him in a film, it sells tickets. And I understand that's the idea.
Yes.
But Angelina Jolie, let's be honest, hasn't done anything truly remarkable in a long time.
Yes.
Anything that's really done a box office draw, per se. And again, I know the idea is to put asses in the seats. However, when we're talking about classic monsters, Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, all that stuff, there's a level and a quality of acting ability that goes alongside playing these roles.
Yes.
Is Dwayne Johnson charismatic? Absolutely. And everything like that. But to see him play the Wolfman, I'm sorry. He's already this big, huge, massive dude. And then you're going to put... It's like... The idea of the Wolfman is it's supposed to be like a regular dude. Yeah. Like, not a big, huge, muscular guy. It's supposed to be a regular dude and everything like that. And he's just too big for the role. And also just... The acting ability's not there. Angelina Jolie has been credited, to this day, her greatest performance was in Gia.
It was.
She hasn't done anything absolutely spectacular since then that makes you go, wow, and everything like that.
I mean, as far as Angelina goes, because I followed her career for a while until I personally got sick of her, it's just, she was a method actor, and she was a heavy method actor to where it started affecting her personal life, you know? I mean... As of late, it's just there's no doubt she's a phenomenal actress. It's just with the roles that she's taken, I almost want to say since Tomb Raider. It's like you can see that she's acting, and the whole point of watching a movie is so that you don't see them acting. Right. You think that they are these people on screen, not that's Angelina Jolie playing Lara Croft. You want to see Lara Croft.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, she has the ability to do it. It's whether or not she will bring it.
Yes.
Ironically, I say that with The Rock being a part of this whole conversation, too. Now, as far as, the whole Rock thing, acting ability aside, or lack of, it's more so a matter of, right now, The Rock is in everything. Yes, he's a hot commodity, and yes, he is a draw, but you need to stop before people get sick of him. Exactly. Same thing with Kevin Hart. You need to stop. Yeah. And Danielle's going to hate me, but same thing with Cumberbatch. Right now, they're going to certain actors for every single thing, and it's going to drain them, and it's going to make you sick of seeing them. Yeah. You know? So, I mean, even if The Rock was qualified enough to play the Wolfman, at this point, I'm a little tired of seeing his face in every single movie trailer every month. Yeah. You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, like you said, like we had all said, it falls back to the acting also. The acting is very important.
Yes.
In these roles.
Absolutely.
To do them right, it's a classic feel, and we're talking about phenomenal actors and actresses that did this. So, I hopefully they really reconsider. I want to see The Mummy being a success because I'm very interested in this dark universe thing. Yeah. I really am, because it's going to be something nice and fresh. Even though it's something old, but still, though, it's something definitely different, and I'm looking forward to it, and I want it to work. I really do want it to work, because the premise of what they're trying to do, starting with The Mummy, sounds really interesting. It's just, I hope they don't go this direction.
I want it to work, but in the same way, I don't want it to work.
Because you're afraid of them fucking it up.
The part that makes me not want it to work is those dreaded words, modern retelling. Yeah. Look, we've had a fucking butt ton of modern retellings of fucking Frankenstein already. We've had a couple retellings of Dracula. How about not making it a modern retelling?
Just tell the story.
Just tell the story. And here's something mind-boggling with these old things that people are not scared of anymore. Take the old things, make them scary. What a novel concept.
Seriously. All right, well, moving forward with Thursday news. Thursday is always a hefty day. Thursday, I got a lot going on here. All right, well, Thursday.
Are you sure Thursday? Because I don't know what day it is today. This week is...
Yeah, I know. We got kind of lost in the shuffle here.
That's why everything was late, by the way, when it came to making the event and picking a thing. We kept forgetting what day it was.
Yeah, seriously. Well, moving forward, Stranger Things star Charlie Heaton is in talks to take on the role of Cannonball in Josh Boone's upcoming New Mutants movie. He now joins Anya Taylor-Joy as Magic and Macy Williams as Wolfbanes as members of the superhero team, while Rosario Dawson is expected to take on a mentor role of sorts to the team as Dr. Cecilia Reyes, a mutant doctor. So, she's getting the dual Marvel check.
Yeah.
Go for that. Alright, well, as I mentioned, there wasn't one, but two!
Here it comes.
What the fucks? And by the way, it falls into Happy Wonder Woman Day. That was yesterday or today? I believe Wonder Woman Day was yesterday, right?
Technically, it was yesterday because of all the midnight and early screenings.
Yes. So, it's funny that this news bit actually released yesterday. Wonder Woman was banned in Lebanon. Now, it gets interesting. I have the story here. The story on this gets interesting. This is really freaking interesting and hypocritical in the end. Here we go. People around the world look forward to Wonder Woman's release in theaters, but unfortunately, because of political conflicts, not everyone will get to see this. See it this weekend. Deadline reports that the movie has officially been banned in Lebanon. Quote: "The ban was prompted by a Lebanese group campaign to boycott supporters of Israel, Lebanon, because Gal Gadot, the film's lead actress who plays Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, is an Israeli and former soldier in the country's army. Lebanon is officially at war with Israel and has a law that boycotts Israeli products and bars Lebanese citizens from traveling or officially at war with Israel and has... Oh, sorry, I double-read that. For traveling or having contact with Israelis. The boycott group has indicated on its Facebook page that Gadot is a supporter of Israel's military policies against the Palestinian region of the Gaza Strip. I'm sure I'm butchering all this. Until the ban, the movie was only scheduled to play in 15 locations in Lebanon. Ironically, though, here's the hypocritical part. Ironically, Gadot's previous appearance as Wonder Woman in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice was not banned and pulled in $843,000. Warner Brothers has not issued a statement. So, what do you guys think of the ban? And if they didn't ban her previous movie, why this one? And I think it's because she's a woman.
Yeah.
Let's look at the culture. It's because she's a woman.
They don't want, anyone getting any ideas.
And also, again, given the culture, women are not supposed to be that kind of a persona in their culture.
Yes.
And everything like that. So, yeah, I got nothing better to say than that.
I'm just going to play the clip.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I mean, on one hand, I can sort of understand the ban. I get it, okay? There's a lot more substance to it than just all of these men going off on the women down in Texas that provided the free charity screening for all women. That's still a thing, too. Can you fucking believe that? Men are still getting their panties in a bunch that there's an all-female screening of Wonder Woman for a charity! That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And even if it wasn't for charity, who the fuck cares? Do you think all of us are going to go ape shit if there was an all-men screening of Transformers? No. We don't care.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Jesus.
Anyway.
And they say women are moody. We're hard to figure out. Okay.
Moving on. Well, another thing that's fastly approaching that is very beloved in this house, as well as beloved by many of you watching and listening at home. Shark Week! It's making its way! Yes! And Shark Week begins June 23rd. Basically only a little under a month away to wait. That being said, the first promo for this year's Shark Week was released. It involves Seal. Not a seal. Involves Seal of Kiss of a Rose fame and a Deep Blue Sea reference, and it is absolutely awesome.
Is that the only shark news you're going to talk about?
Oh, it is not the only shark news I'm going to talk about, but we're not there yet.
Yes.
We're not there yet.
I'm giving teasers because I knew. Jesus, honey, play along.
You tease. We're not there yet. But it's not the only